Already, welcome to the third game between these guys. Playing the blue Protoss, it's AliFoRiA. Playing the green Protoss, it's 1. Okay, so finally we have a PvP, which doesn't really belong to my favorite matchups. Neither to play nor to watch, but anyway, we'll see. These games can be really long, like even so. AliFoRiA played like 3 hours, or was it 6? Okay, I have to really think about this. So it was either a 3 or a really 6 hours game that he played. So mate, if you just can correct me and then comment under this video whether it was a 6 or a 3 hours game, I'm not sure. So really long PvP, because you know, like this matchup is always all about dropping, like both parties try to drop the other one and then try massing and go attack. And they also have lots of cannons right here, making it impossible for the other player to enter. So of course, if the drops work out well, then these matchups can also be short. But if the drops don't always work out, just only sometimes, then of course it can really take a long time to finish. Because you know, like in ZVZ for example, if once your economy is up and running, then you can really make units fast, and you can replenish your army, and then those fights usually end sooner, especially in low maps. In low maps, like a ZVZ is very short, you know, like 6, 7 or 8 minutes even. Maximum is really like 15 minutes, really the maximum. So yeah, but on fastest, yeah, it takes a bit longer time, but still it's a shorter matchup than a PvP for sure. Okay, this time so of course it was an RVR. The guys still don't know each other's race, and one is starting out with a, well, not a mid-build rush, but he really went outside of his base. So he's really hoping that he can make a damage in AliFoRiA's economy or in the game. Right, one will be able to see where AliFoRiA is right now, who made 2 extra nexus, and well, okay, this sounds good for one, but the main problem is that by the time one sends his zealots, Ali will be able to have a closed base with cannons. Okay, so he's devoted to this attack. He's usually building outside, and it seems he will just have gateways here and start to pump and attack really fast. Okay, quick cybernetics core on both sides. Okay, let's see who is going on with what. Most probably Ali will be opening up with a quick robo and go on with a drop, while I guess one will be using this cybernetics core to be able to make a citadel and get legs, or leg speed for the zealots. Okay, robo is on the way, as I said, and quick river push is being prepared by Ali. And on the other hand, okay, we'll see anytime soon. It's interesting. I think it should be a citadel. Okay, yep. So Citadel of Odin is just being prepared right now for legs, and one will be trying to attack this choke and try to break that. I think, let me see if he's, okay, he's not doing that. He should be really focusing on upgrades as well. Without upgrades, those zealots won't really be able to make damage, because of course, these zealots can be microed until the end of time, and then these cannons can shoot the incoming units easy, because yeah, you just have to play a back and forth game, like you move forward, these zealots step back, move forward, step back, and then one won't be able to really come close to these cannons because these zealots are in the way. And yeah, without an upgrade, then well, yeah, it can be problematic. Okay, Von is doing this. He's really devoted to this. He just builds cannons at home against the drops, and he's really building outside, getting units, more and more units. Of course, Eli has like a similar supply, but yeah, he has more, like 3 times more probes as Von, so his supply is built up. Or consists of probes as well, so he will have a better economy, but will he be able to protect against this surprise rush? I think Eli is not really prepared for this. I mean, he is not really not in the belief that one will just anytime soon come with lots of zealots with speed. But yeah, even though he is not sure of that, he's just preparing and slowly and gradually adding some cannons. And also these zealots are for protection. Okay, speed is ready and one is just preparing. Let's see if he will be successful at breaking this choke, and he's just starting to send the zealots right now. Right. So zealots are coming, and he's not really focusing, he's just sending them and attacking wherever they can. So yeah, as you can see, they were just confused for a bit. So the zealots are just stopping here right now, and the zealots are doing the great job, as I mentioned. He doesn't really, so AliFoRiA is not really microing that, as I suspected. But alright. One is just pulling inside. This is a nice move. This is really a good move. There is only 3. Yeah, okay, right. There are some more, but here he has only 3 cannons right here, and he is just pulling inside. But okay, so he went really inside, and by the time they arrived there, those zealots are vaporized. Okay, what's next? So. Okay, one can still come back in the game, of course. He can just make some extra nexus and then focus on getting bigger and bigger, but the problem is that AliFoRiA has a bigger economy, and he will soon make drops. So one really has to survive these drops. Although he has cannons, it's still very problematic, because these cannons are really useless without border defense, because if the shuttles are coming inside here, then 1 or 2 zealots are dropped and then these cannons become useless. Okay, you can make like 1000, as one is preparing for that, then they might work, but once 2 or 3 zealots are dropped, then the Templar can easily cast a storm. So let's see, yeah, shuttle is coming inside, 1 zealot, 2 zealot, and the Templar, and as I mentioned, the Templars have an easy time making the storm. So, well, it's really bad. It's really bad for one right now, because he absolutely has no economy, 28 minerals, and has only a few probes left. Well, for his luck, Nexus are ready, and he will be able to produce from them. But he badly needed those minerals right here, just to make some cannons, so stopping AliFoRiA from coming with the mass units. So right now what he has to do is focus on getting minerals back and make a better drop defense. Yep, So yeah, he's doing that right now. He's sending that probe right here to make a border defense, so to say, borderline defense. But it will be a bit late. Newer drops are coming. More shuttles this time, and yep, he will just unload the zealots. Oh, Drone Dragoon. Okay, that's okay. That was that was a bit greedy. I mean, like one Dragoon and 2 Templars against this many cannons won't work out. So you need like 2 or 3 zealots and 1 Templar for this to work. Anyway, it's still alright for AliFoRiA. He's okay. Like he has 3 times more supply, of course, and he can just finish this game right now because he can just simply go here and finish off these gates. He knows that one doesn't have gateways at home, only cannons, and he just knows that if he finishes these gates, then no more units can be really made by one. So this is a technical win by AliFoRiA, who just managed to carry out the drop, which is successful, and that's why it will just make this game quite a short PvP. If the drops were not successful, then of course this really will take on for a quite long time, or longer time. Yeah. Okay, so the dragons are pouring inside, and they won't really find opposition, and yep. So the Dark Templars were killed, but it's still not a problem. These dragoons can quickly shoot the cannons, and then one really has to tap a GG, especially after being dropped. And this drop, of course, is successful. Okay, so now we have seen a bit faster PvP this time. Yep. At least I can continue on eating my food, so thank you guys. Joking apart, it was a nice game actually. I mean, like, the idea of massing zealots here is alright, because he could have surprised AliFoRiA with that. Anyway, GG.